Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for that beautiful thought that, how to manage my mind. Is there any connection between our physical body and mind? Are we not able to manage our mind by meditation or, like listening to bhajans or songs or something that you enjoy doing every day? So here is my understanding. Yes, I strongly agree with this thought. Of course, meditation is the best way we can all manage our mind. However, there's a catch here because meditation is the best way. However, how many of us are really capable of doing a meditation? So let's get to the understanding of what is really meditation. Of course, each one has their own way of looking at meditation. And after working through this process of discipline and life and helping many people, this is the simplest way I can put across the meditation as it's all about keeping your body and mind still. I'll repeat again, meditation is nothing but keeping your body and mind still. I know it might sound very simple and easy to do until unless we try and then realize the hurdles that we come across when we sit and do this. So what other way? Because I'll give you a couple of other examples as well. When it comes to managing fat loss, running is the best thing to do because you will start losing your body fat like as quickly as possible. However, the catch is how many of us are really capable of running every day. Fasting is the best way. We can all heal our body, mind and soul. The catch is how many of us are really capable of fasting every day, for the longer hours. So it's not about finding out what is best. In my understanding, it is about where I am today, what I am capable of doing, and what is that I can do with where I am today, with whatever I have. So, what is the good way to achieve what I want to achieve? So, when it comes to looking in that dimension, here is my learning and here is how I have been able to help people. Because as I was discussing, meditation is not something that is easily practicable by all of us. And of course, we are constantly practicing things other way around. That is that, keeping our body still and racing our mind. And let me explain what is really mind. Mind is not about a brain. Mind is in every cell of our body. When I'm literally struggling to use the body, which I really see and experience every day, how will I be able to work through my mind, which is so intense, which is so deeper, and I have no clue about what this mind itself, where it is and what are the thoughts that are coming up. So that is where I really failed, and I had to do a lot of research and practice, everyday discipline and consistent practice to understand that our body is only a reflection of our mind. And when I'm literally struggling to work through what I can see and what I can feel and what I can notice, then how am I going to work through something that is not that I can't see, or I can't touch, or I cannot see whether it is progressing, whether it is going in the right dimension, or whether it is hitting in the opposite direction. I think that is where the real challenge comes to when we are talking about mind. So what really helped me and my whole tribe in working through the mind is approaching the mind through our physical existence. Because once I can work at what I can see and feel, I think it'll be much more easier for me to reach something which is so complex and so deeper, and which needs much more discipline in life for me to be consistent. So it is, yes, meditation really helps. However, the real question is, am I at that level to meditate and achieve that? I think we will all realize where we stand only with our practice. So that's where maybe a simple activity like reading a book can also be completely meditative. It can be meditative only when I'm completely in that action at that moment, at that point. I don't think, I was able to do that. I don't know about each one of you, but then I was not able to do this. So, when it comes to mental health challenges, let me take a simple example of depression. When a person is experiencing depression, his mind is either overactive or it is very poorly active. When I'm talking about mind here, see, I'm not talking about body, because when a person is hyperactive, it doesn't mean that his physical body is equally active. No. So when I say a person is mind is underactive, then we need to push that person to do physical activity. So I think if I recommend a person to sit and do a meditation at that point of time, I would give more opportunity for that person to sit and overthink. Yeah, that is one of the reason why we are all anxious in our daily life. So during the mental health issues, what we would guide people, or what would recommend people, is to use their physical body. So when they start using their physical body, I'm not saying you have to do intense workout, or you have to literally run or break your bone, or bend your body. No, it's not necessary. But in some kind of a physical activity which will help you to calm your mind, because there are a lot of feel good hormones which get released when you start using your physical body. Automatically your mind rests, and then you start feeling yourself, and you can relate your connection between your body and mind. Otherwise, it's all that I was experiencing is that I was trying to work so hard through my body, and I was failing at my mind. So over the multiple years of experience and working thousands of people, here is my understanding: my body is only a reflection of my mind. So how well I can handle my body, how disciplined am I in managing my body, how consistent am I in my daily routine, really helps me to work through a deeper connection with my mind, which needs more intense version of me, and it is not as superficial as been taught. Because those who have been in the process, or sadhana, or a practice, or a guidance and supervision under the much more wisdom, people will can relate to what I'm sharing here, and then I understand and agree with it. However, each one of us are good at something. So what are you good at, and what is that helping you to work at your mind and body level, will only give you the freedom of choice. So I'm waiting for each one of your inputs on your understanding of your connection between your body and mind and soul. And in my understanding at this point of time is that what I think, what I feel, what I experience, and what I do needs to be in same line for me to get that alignment between my body, mind, and soul. Once I'm able to establish this, then I have reached the potential of working through my body, mind, and soul. And I understand it's a process. And if you ask me, have you achieved it? No, I don't think so. I'm still in the process of achieving that. And for that, my daily practices and my daily discipline, my sincere effort has added so much immense value. So, thank you again for this wonderful question and for giving me this wonderful opportunity to share my experience and learning. Of course, I'm looking forward to each one of your inputs and each one of your experiences in this path of finding your true self and in creating your better version. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day ahead. Take care.